Okay, these are correction pages for page 79 and 80. So we are subtracting. Okay, so we're going to start in our ones place. 8 minus 3. Okay, let's draw our number line out over here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 1. Okay, 8 minus 5. So we could do 8, 9, no wait. So when we're using a number line for subtraction, we're going to start at 0, and then we're going to count on from our part up to our whole. So we're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8, and the answer is 3. Okay, 0 minus 6, I cannot take 6 cookies from a plate that has 0, so I have to borrow. I cannot borrow from a plate that has 0, so I have to borrow from way over here. So this becomes a 2. This becomes a 10. But now I still have to borrow again. This becomes a 9. This becomes a 10. So 10 minus 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4. 9 minus 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay. So the answer there is 1,743. So we're going to find the difference. 7 minus 4 is 3. I can't take 2 cookies from a plate that has 0, so you have to borrow, making this a 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 3 minus 5, you cannot do that. You cannot take 5 cookies from a plate that only has 3, so we need to borrow, making that a 5, and this a 13. 13 minus 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 5 minus 9, you cannot do it. You have to borrow. 15 minus 9 is 6. This is super tiny. Please, please, please don't be shy. Rewrite it over here. If I was you, I would rewrite it and give myself more room to do the work. Okay? And if you don't want to do it here, grab lined paper and do it there. Okay, this is tiny. That was hard for me to write that small. Okay. Question 3, page 80. The table shows the number of seats in 2 basketball arena. Number of seats. I'm just showing you in the how to read the table. Okay. Arenas. How many more seats in the Arthur Arena than are in Griffin Field House? Show your work. So first we have to find our question. We're going to underline our question. The important information is how many more, which tells us we're going to subtract. And then we have to pay attention to Arthur and Griffin. Okay, so in order to do this, we're going to subtract. So how many more seats are in Arthur? So Arthur goes first, 44,750. Then are in Griffin. Then Griffin comes up, 22,826. Subtract that. Okay, so we have to borrow, making this 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. 7 minus 8, you cannot do that. You cannot eat 8 cookies if the plate only has 7. So you have to borrow again. 17 minus 8 is 9. 3 minus 2 is 1. 4 minus 2 is 2. This is our answer. A city has a population of 29,000 people. 10 years ago, the population was 9,500 people. How many more people does the city have now? Find your question first. How many more people does the city have now? Circle our words that tell us what to do. This is going to tell us that we're going to subtract. So now there are 29,000 people. I'm going to label it now. 10 years ago, there was only 9,500 people. Okay, and I'm going to subtract. 0, 0. I cannot take 5 cookies from a plate that has 0. There's no cookies there. So I have to borrow. This becomes an 8. This becomes a 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. Bring down my comma. 8 minus 9 I cannot do. 18 minus 9 is 9. 1 minus 0 is 1. 19,500 more people now. Okay. Use the tiles below to find the number that makes each subtraction problem true. These are just like on the quiz, and in order to get these right, you have to solve them, okay? 0 minus what equals 5? I can't take anything from these zeros, so I have to borrow all the way over here from this 9, making that a 10, which we'd have to borrow from again, making that a 9, making that a 10. So then 10 minus what equals 5? 5. 9 minus what equals 7? So we don't know this part, so we're going to count on, just like we did with our number line on the first page. So we're going to go 7, 8, 9, 2. So 2 is our answer there. 8 minus 5, we have to subtract the 5 to find that part. So we're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. What is our answer? 3 is our answer. My computer kind of paused, and I don't know if it got everything. It's still pausing.